How's it going? And welcome back to this YouTube channel. Now I know it's been 2 months since the last time I made a video, and the reason why I haven't been uploading, since the beginning of the year, that's because I have taken a trip to Saudi Arabia. That's right. Last month in the beginning of February, I went to Saudi Arabia and I stayed there for around 2 weeks. So this is why I want to discuss for this video. Anyways, without any further ado, enjoy this video that I make. Okay, so before I get to this, I want to tell you, I love to travel around the world. And that's because I get to learn and explore new things in different countries. And I also know that it's not good to stay in the same place in which you already know all the time. It's good to go to new locations and of course try new things. And I've been to 3 countries so far. I've been to the US, which is where I'm from. Also Egypt, this is where I'm at right now. And of course, Saudi Arabia. And I stayed in Saudi Arabia for around 2 weeks. And here are some important things in which I've learned on this trip. So I went there so I can do the Omrah. And what this means is, this is how you do the Omrah. You go around the Kaaba 7 times, as our Prophet Muhammad, peace be and blessings upon him, did. And this is also known as the Tawaf. This is what it's called, by the way. So I went around it 7 times, and then you pray the 2 rakaat. Then you go and drink the Zam Zam Water. And what I've learned is Zam Zam Water is the best water in the whole world. That's because it came straight from the ground and it is natural. And of course, when you drink it, it can kill any sickness, which is a great thing. And then you go to the 2 mountains, which is called Safa and Marwa. You go around these 2 mountains 7 times. And after you finish all of this, you go and get the haircuts. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to shave it all the way. I mean, you could cut some of it, if you're planning on doing more than 1 time, the Omrah, of course. I mean, this is what I did. Well, I've done the Omrah 4 times. I've done it once for myself and 3 for our loved ones that passed away. And this is, at first, before I went to Saudi Arabia, you can see my hairstyle. I had really nice hair. But then I go, after I did the Omrah, I cut my hair shortly, little bit by little bit. And let me tell you, when I first did it, I felt a little bit insecure. That's because I wasn't used to having this hairstyle. I was used to the classy hairstyle in which I was rocking. But either way, if I didn't like it, I just wore a hat over it. I mean, you can't really tell now. You can see I've already grown my hair back. It's been like around a month and I grew out this hair. So when I first did it, I cut my hair to around the guard number 4, then number 3, then number 2, and eventually 0 guards. And let me tell you, I didn't like the look whatsoever. It didn't look that great on me. So I just wore a hat over it, for the rest of the trip. But either way, I've learned a lot, when I was in Saudi Arabia. And while I was doing the Omrah, this gave me the time, to make du'as and prayers, for everything that I wanted. And of course, I even prayed for everybody that I love, family and friends, and of course, my followers on YouTube. So if you guys are watching this video, I made sure that you guys got my prayers. And also, not to mention, when I was doing the Omrah 4 times, I've done it 2 times at night and 2 times in the morning. When I was doing it at nighttime, it was really crowded and it wasn't easy to get by. And I've also learned that it's not good to push and shove, the people that's doing the Omrah. Especially that some people, when they're at old age and they can't walk as good as they used to, it's not really nice. It's not nice when you just push and shove, you know what I mean? But when we did it in the daytime, in the morning, wasn't too crowded, and it was somewhat easier than doing it at night. So I've been to 2 locations, which is Mecca and Medina. In Mecca, of course, we have the Kaaba, and this is where the whole religion thing started, the Islam. And then when I went to the Medina, I got to go to the Grand Mosque, the biggest mosque in Saudi Arabia that I've seen so far. And this is also known as the house of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be and blessings upon him. This was his house. And of course, when I went there, it was a really cool place to go so far. And of course, I've taken so many photos and videos, so at the end of the video, I'm gonna show it to you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am back now. I know it's been 2 months since I last made the video, but I'll do my best, to make as much videos as I can. And by the way, Ramadan is coming at the end of this month, so happy Ramadan, Ramadan Kareem. So make sure to leave this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. So I'll see you guys again in the next video.